Greetings to all of you who've come to see the artist talks today. Thank you for being here. And we have a really interesting group of people. They're the kind of people that think outside the box, which is, you think of all artists thinking outside the box, but these guys are way outside of the box. So I'm going to introduce all of them first, and then we're going to go through and ask each one of them questions to enlighten us on what they do outside that box. So we have Jordan Dimitrov, who is the guy that does these fabulous ships, and he is at booth number 105 over there. You can see it from where you're sitting. And do you work from historical material, or are your works from your imagination?
I only work from my imagination, which is insanely great. I cannot keep it in my mind sometimes. And I've been drawing all my life. I'm obsessed with the ships since I was a little boy. I've been drawing them. I have been drawing battles of ships in 15th, 16th century, all these incredible tales and legends, all the information that give us from the past. But there was a moment I actually decided to go on the next level, because two-dimensional picture for me, painting, it wasn't enough to express what I feel. And as I said, my imagination is so great. I wanted to do something bigger in the art, so I decided to paint three-dimensionally with natural materials. This is what I consider my work. As you see over here on the sample, I choose that artwork because that artwork actually, I displayed it last year here on the festival, and the experience for the people who are coming on my booth was four-dimensional. I'll explain why. Usually, not like most of my colleagues, it doesn't look like that, but I'm working only with brand new materials. To me, found materials is difficult to get rid of the history they keep in itself. For example, a driftwood has his own life. It's been in the middle of the ocean, it's been outside on the beach, the sun bleached it out. And this is a life that I cannot take away, for example, from a driftwood. That's why I decide to work only with brand new wood. So I'm giving a brand new life on a brand new wood. That's why I find out a lot of techniques in order to achieve that old weathered look of my artworks. Excuse me. And what you see here, actually, all these stains are not the regular stains that you can go on Hobby Lobby or Lowe's to buy. This is metal, which I actually put in an acid, and the liquid that stays after that, it's my stain. So I'm using, as I said, the natural materials. I use a lot of rust. It's a original rust on it. That's why it looks so
rust. I like that.
So authentic. About this artwork, I mentioned it's four-dimensional because I had a sound last year on my booth. Right now it's too noisy here, and I don't have that calmness on the spot right there behind. And I had waves. I had a creaking of the wood. And when the people arriving on my booth, they can hear something what I hear when I'm on my studio, when I'm creating my artworks. I can smell the ocean. I don't need to recreate that because the ocean is right there. So I had that ready. And the other thing is the smell of the old boat. On this particular artwork, as I mentioned, I use a lot of brand new materials only to create my artworks, but I have a real piece of wood from the old wooden boats implicated in that artwork. and when you approach the artwork, if it stays in a room and you get closer to the artwork, it smells like old boat. And this is all the 4-dimension. You can go inside the artwork and it's done totally. That's the way I'm creating my boats. They're created inside out. There is a love story about this one. I know I spent a lot of time talking about it because this is exactly about the subject today, fun medium. And I believe all the materials I'm using get together, that's strings, wood, rust, it's all natural. That's why I'm saying I'm creating my artworks as a painting, 3-dimensional painting with natural materials.
Perfect. Good. Just one more question. How long does it take? All of the artists, I think, get this question over and over during the summer. How long did it take you to do this piece?
That's a regular question. I don't mind to answer it as many times as supposed to, because people coming in and this is the first or the second question they got. For this particular piece, it took me like 5 months to be done. Usually it's between 3 months to a year for a single piece. It takes a lot, depend of how complicated it is. And
Can you be working on 2 pieces at once?
no, I always work on 1 piece at a time. Every piece has so much soul and history in it and story to tell. And I consider also myself as a storyteller when I'm creating my artworks. And I heard that a lot from the clients. And this is the best appreciation after I meet a client after a few years. And he is excited the same way like the first day he purchased my artwork, and he was like, "Oh, Jordan, I have to tell you what happened when people coming in my home and this, I cannot get them together in the living room. They're always going in my office to observe." And this is super appreciation I'm getting from my artwork with the years.
Continues to live.
Oh, so good.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Good. Thank you. Thank you so much. Jordan,
pleasure.
how about you?
Can I
Is it
just say
hard for you
something
to
about
let
that?
go of some of these pieces that you've taken so much time on?
No, at all. Because the purpose of the artist is to give happiness and joy. So when I'm creating my artwork, it's extreme happiness and joy for myself. And I actually never separate with them. It doesn't matter, I sell them. I just give away that happiness. And there is something else when I sell them. That's mean I can move forward. Because what we're gonna do if we don't sell? We gotta eat.
Store.
We gotta create. And the world actually is based on a creation. I love creative people. That's why I'm here. So we're here to create for the people who give money, who create money other ways. We do money this way and we do money this way just to keep moving. So I'm always happy when I sell. Always happy.
Okay.
Do I create my boats on a scale? From a scale? Oh. Can you repeat the question?
Do you create your work in scale from replicating an original?
Oh. Got it. Okay. I know a lot about boats, first. I never look at the blueprints when I'm creating artwork. I never adopt a scene, or I don't like to copy existing vessel. As I said before, I have enough imagination. And the thing is, I start creating boats when I was 8. It's a funny story. I watched a movie, I got inspired. I didn't have a boat to play around because I wanted to replay the movie. So I create my first boat. Last year I Googled when exactly they showed that movie on a TV. I just wanted to know when I started. And that was exactly when I was 8. And to me this is super important because then I started and I never got tired. I got much of a inspired with every single year, and they are in scale. They are absolutely realistic looking, and this is one of the most important things for me because I'm chasing realism like crazy. I'm very into details. Every single detail you see, as I mentioned, I don't work with found objects, no driftwood or anything like that. I'm creating it to look that way. And I believe I'm creating a new story about my artworks. And yes, they look totally realistic and on scale because I'm keeping I'm very careful about the type of vessel I would like to create. I can talk about any single one of my artworks, what kind of vessel they have for little stories, but that's it. Everything else from my imagination. I'm sorry? That boat did not exist. Only the story around the boat, and this is like a docks for retired fishing boats. They've been carrying those fishing boats. This is going on in eastern Bulgaria on the Black Sea, and this is a love story. Actually, there is two little guys, a girl and boy, and they've been playing around on the docks. They got in love, they created a family, and this is their memory. That's the way it's called. That's why I took pieces of old wooden boats and put it there, because as all of you guys know, sometimes a certain scent brings you all the way back to your childhood. And that smell actually bringing their memories when they get together, when they got in love. This is part of this artwork. Actually, the artwork are the little boy and the girl, and the boat and that building in the back, everything is just the background.
We have all of these places, these things will keep up here for, the next 10, 15 minutes, and you can come up and look at them up closely. And Jordan has some little pieces of wood and goodies that...
Yeah, that's my main tool that I'm using over there. Be careful, it's sharp. And I have
don't touch the tool.
Some things for my next project that I already created. Everything is handcrafted. Please go ahead. You can see it after we are done.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming.